Kajabi is an incredible tool that makes running your online business extremely simple, especially if you want to create and sell digital products. Unlike cheaper alternatives in the market such as Podia and Teachable, Kajabi is much more than a place to host your online courses. It combines multiple different tools into one platform, reducing the need for additional subscriptions to services such as Zapier, ClickFunnels, and MailChimp. In fact, Kajabi can do so much that I've had to write it all down. It can be your email list, your main website, your course hosting, your membership site, your community area, your landing pages, your sales funnels, your payment methods, and also your customer forms. And if you're worried you're not going to have enough time to check out all of these features, make sure you use the link in the video description to get an extended 30-day free trial to Kajabi. This is 16 days extra that you get for using my link compared to just going through the standard website.
First, let's take a look at a few examples of how people are actually using Kajabi to run their online businesses. So I've got two different websites here that I want to show you. We have Sean Cannell's and we also have Grant Cardone's. Now, Sean Cannell is the guy that runs and owns Think Media's YouTube channel, which is the YouTube channel that shows you how to grow on YouTube. And Grant Cardone is a very controversial character that talks a lot about online business and making money, but he is a billionaire and he uses Kajabi. So if it's good enough for him, it's probably more than good enough for you and I. Now, the very cool thing that Sean Cannell is doing is he's adding an extension onto his online learning about YouTube. So he teaches about YouTube tips and tricks on YouTube for free. But if you want to take it one step further, he has a bunch of different courses, private coaching as well, that are all high ticket offers. For example, he has a membership program here that is $97 per month. So basically $1,000 per year to be a part of his private community. And the same is also true for Grant Cardone. All of his educational materials are hosted on Kajabi, and he has tons of different high ticket courses that are thousands and thousands of dollars that basically show you how to become a multimillionaire. Now, the biggest giveaway that shows both of these websites are hosted on Kajabi is the checkout page. So when you go to purchase a course and an offer on Grant Cardone's website, it takes you to this page right here. And if you do the same on Sean Cannell's website, it takes you to the exact same landing page. You can see you've got the same checkout form that shows that this is basically hosted by Kajabi. Now, I do have multiple different course websites. Some are hosted with Kajabi and some are hosted with other online platforms such as Podia. And what I love about Kajabi is how integrated it is with the whole checkout experience and the fact you have sort of a proper website to browse the different catalogs of products. If we take a look at my music website, this is hosted with Podia. You can see it's got the horrible branding at the bottom, which sort of defeats the aesthetic. This is a lot cheaper than Kajabi. It's only like $39 or something like that per month. But the website is super basic. There's no fancy animations. There's hardly any customization that you can do in terms of the layout. It's very restrictive in terms of the things you can actually change. But it works very well for selling low ticket courses. On this site, the products range from basically £30 all the way up to £40. And we have some really basic landing pages because we're basically just redirecting traffic from my YouTube tutorial videos over to this site. So there's no fancy like opt-in forms or anything like that. So Podia lends itself really well because it's cheap and the courses are cheap. So it makes it more profitable to run this low ticket model. But after running my site on Podia for a few years and now having used Kajabi, I highly regret choosing this platform. And the main reason for this is the fact that it doesn't have a complete feature set to be an all-in-one platform. So I also have to have a secondary website that's hosted on Wix to have more fancy animations and videos and all these types of things and refund forms. And we have to have two different sites. We've got benrollandsmusic.com and benrollandsmusic.courses. It's just quite a disconjointed experience. And also it costs more to run because you have two different sites with different subscriptions. Total nightmare. Whereas with Kajabi, you can just do it on one place.
This now transitions us perfectly onto discussing pricing. Now, probably the biggest roadblock for most people when it comes to subscribing to Kajabi is the fact that they see it as the most expensive platform out of all of the different options. And the plan that I would recommend is this growth plan because it gives you plenty of products and also plenty of students to allow your business to grow. And if we compare this pricing to platforms such as Podia, where you can get unlimited students and unlimited courses for just $39 per month, and also Teachable that allows you to get unlimited students and unlimited courses for considerably cheaper, bearing in mind you do also have to pay transaction fees on some of these tiers, it does make Kajabi appear to be not that great value of money. However, I want you to start thinking beyond just using this as a place to host online courses for your educational material. On platforms like Podia and Teachable especially, Teachable is basically just giving you access to a virtual classroom, somewhere to send traffic onto Teachable's website, and they're just giving you a little portion of the website to host your online videos. And Podia, yes, you can build your own custom website on there, but you're quite restricted in terms of all the things you can do because it's very basic in terms of its customization. Whereas with Kajabi, you're getting more than just a place to host online videos and your website. You're getting a ton of marketing tools included in this monthly subscription, which makes it actually cheaper compared to these other services. Because from my experience, I can guarantee with these other services like Podia and Teachable, you will have to purchase other subscriptions from different companies in order to grow your business with email marketing and all those different types of things. Because yes, with Podia, you can send emails and you have email marketing tools, but they're very basic. Honestly, the emails are so basic, they look like a spam email that you're sending out. And it's great that the tool's included, but the conversion rate is never going to be that great. Another huge selling point for new users of Kajabi is the fact it comes with a lot of ready-to-use templates. With Podia, although it's very easy to build a website on there are no plug-and-play templates. You have to decide which blocks go where when you're building out your website. But if you want more of a plug-and-play solution, Kajabi's templates work very similar to what you can find on Wix and also Squarespace. There's some very pretty different styles that you can choose from, and then you can customize them from that point. So as you grow more confident with the platform, you think, oh, I need a page that does this now and has this type of opt-in form, you can then go ahead and build that yourself. But you have a great platform to launch from with these templates. A huge concern I had when it comes to joining Kajabi was the limit and cap on the active members that you could have. So for example, on the growth plan, the maximum amount of active students you can have is 10,000 people. Now, if this is your very first online course business, you may be surprised by how long it may actually take you to get a few thousand students. And when you do finally exceed 10,000 students, you can easily just upgrade to the Pro plan. Probably at this point, you'll need to anyways, because you may have released more products. So you're starting to build out your content library. You want to have more students. And then if you exceed 20,000 students on this plan, you can eventually get a custom plan by contacting Kajabi. I really wouldn't get too stressed out about the amount of active members you can have on your site. First, focus on getting a few hundred students before you worry about hitting 10,000 students. It may take you way longer than you first predict. And if you have 10,000 students on your website, you're really not going to care about how much it's going to cost you per month to host the site. And trust me, out of all of the platforms that I've tried over the last few years, I believe Kajabi is probably the only one that provides you with all of the tools to a high enough level to even get 10,000 students on that site.
Let me show you the basics of what it's like to build and work inside of Kajabi. Once you've chosen the template and the theme for your website, you'll be able to customize it inside of the design page. Also, if you want to follow along and explore some of these tabs, don't forget to check out the link in the video description down below to get yourself that 30-day extended free trial using my exclusive link. This is where you'll be able to make changes to the pages that display on your website. Customize the layout, change the text, the colors, the images. It's very easy by using the different blocks and animations available to you at the left-hand side. Now, back inside of your personal dashboard, this is where you have access to all of the cool things that you can do with Kajabi. You have the ability to create and manage your different courses and your products, change the prices, the offers, the students enrolled, etc. You can also monitor the individual sales and revenue generated from each of your courses or your membership subscriptions, as well as create some unique marketing things such as coupons and discount codes if it's a special event such as Black Friday. However, one of my favorite tabs is the marketing and analytics area. In the marketing area, you can create your different landing pages, which are extremely effective for converting people onto your paid products, whether you just have like a webinar or you have a load of text with trial videos, really cool stuff. And finally, we also have the analytics. Now, as your website gets built out, inside of this tab here, you'll be able to see how many page views you got, the opt-ins, whether people bought, the conversion rates, the offers that are the most successful, so you can go ahead and create more of those. You don't get anything like this with Podia. You can connect Podia to like Google Analytics and all that, but it's an absolute nightmare. Out of all of the platforms I've tried, Kajabi has the best analytics for telling you actually what's going on your website and what's successful and what isn't, so you then can go ahead and change things accordingly.
Don't forget to grab yourself that extended 30-day free trial to Kajabi using the link in the video description down below. And if you're still undecided on whether you want to use the software, check out this video next where I show you how to build your very first website.